Good day everyone! Today I'm going to show you the step-by-step process I use to glue my artwork to a wood panel. So to glue our artwork to the wood panel, we need the actual wood panel. Our artwork, in that case they are both 8-inch. We're going to need our gel medium, a rubber roller, and a foam brush. I'm also adding some parchment paper just to protect my art when I'm gonna use the rubber roller. Here's a close-up of the gel medium. I'm using Montmartre, but there's a ton on the market. Just make sure on the back it says that it is also used for gluing. The rubber roller, I will put this one in the description. It's a Speedball brand. And the actual artwork, this is alcohol ink, so this is on synthetic paper. And it works very well. So here for the wood piece, this is unfinished wood, and here I have a little dent. So just make sure if you have a dent or anything, you stick your artwork on the good side, so your dent will be under. Here there's another little dent on this one, so I will make sure I put this in the back so I don't see it at all. And they are 3/4 inch, about 3/4 inch thick, and are 2 centimeters. I'm starting with using my gel medium. I apply it with my foam brush directly on my wood piece. The gel medium is really thick here, so I went and grabbed my water bottle, which has only water, just a little gentle mist, and that really helped to have a lighter consistency, a more fluid consistency, I should say. And then I just make sure I apply everywhere on my wood piece. I am done applying the gel. Make sure you close your container so it doesn't dry. I choose my artwork, and here you see I place my finger and I align my art with my finger. Like this, I know it's not gonna go over, and normally I get it first shot. I just like bring the paper close to my finger, so yeah, it doesn't go further, and it's a good way for me that works very well. Now I'm gonna take my parchment paper, and what I want to do is just to have something smooth to cover my artwork while I use the roller. So the reason I do that, you could use a paper towel, you could use something else. You do not have to use parchment paper. You just want something to cover it so you don't roll directly on your surface. I just found out that parchment is a paper that I use during my alcohol, so I can reuse that when I do my artwork. With the roller, you're gonna start from the middle to the end, and after you can just apply medium pressure and just go for it everywhere. Make sure you cover all the corner after you went from middle to side. Again, you're gonna look to make sure there's no chunk of glue that went out. So what I'm gonna do right now is repeating that same process with my second artwork. And so like this, you can see it twice, or you can just skip the next few minutes. So now I'm just doing a visual check, pass my finger also as well to make sure I don't feel any glue. I just want to remove everything that wouldn't supposed to be there, that isn't supposed to be there, before it dries. If it dries with some glue on it, you can use a soft sandpaper and just sand it gently after. Now I'm placing my artwork down, and I will put some weight on it and leave it there for 24 hours, no touching, no nothing, 24 hours with some weight. Little important thing, go wash your brush right away so it doesn't dry there and you can reuse it. And now we're 24 hours later. Here I am, ready to show you the result. So once more, just look for any glue, gel medium that would have overflow. You do not want that to happen. If it's the case, just make sure you sand it down. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you how I hang. I prepare my frame, my artwork for hanging. So I use those D-rings for hanging. And now there's two in my hand, but it's just because there's two frames to hang. I will use only one D-ring per frame. So the first thing I do, I look where I want it to hang, which part is the top, and I'm gonna turn it around and mark it with my pencil. Now I always double check that I mark the right spot. I go back and forth, put my finger on my spot where I marked it in the back, and I just look again to make sure I mark it well. Now I'm going from that dot I just made, and I go about, this is an 8-inch, I went about a 2-inch down to where I want my D-ring to hang. You don't want it too low because then it's gonna look odd on the wall. So a quarter of the total length for me works well, but a bigger piece, sometimes a quarter would be too much. The first thing I do is I align my D-ring. I put it on my 2-inch spot, and my D-ring is pointing towards the little line I did at first. So like this, I know it's in the right direction towards the top. And now you just need to screw it in and you're all set. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any question, comment, please feel free to ask. I will be happy to answer you. So every week I share new tips and tricks about alcohol ink and all around alcohol ink subject. So if you like it, subscribe, you'll have new video weekly, and can like and share if it can please someone else. Have a beautiful week.